No, it's absolutely really weird and ridiculous to take people seriously when they try to just say modern art. Because those that say modern art refer to the word modern as meaning current, which by textbook definition would be the correct thing. But you and I know that modernism in the art world is a movement that's been around for quite some time, but at the same time is something that had standards. But since the 60s, we've been in a postmodern movement. But the problem with postmodernism is that postmodernism is supposed to look back retrospectively and satirically make fun of the rest of art. This is kind of why art has gotten to a stalemate. Like, we still have these things, but they still fall under the movements that have already been pre-established. Forgive the verticality on this. The idea is that on the bottom, we have the idea of the entire timeline of art. Its progression is linear. Everything that sprinkles off, like cubism or anything, becomes a little freckle, a little hair on the edge of it, because ultimately it contributes to the main line, but we are always moving forward, right? But up here on this curve is where we hit postmodernism, and then all it does is just look back at what was created before. That's really all that postmodern is. Postmodern is a spiral we'll never be able to escape because that's all we have. And I want to be very clear. I get when people say modern art, they're talking about the modernity of things, the modern era. But I think that we can bridge the gap with our knowledge of these artistic movements to talk to people who are more philostenically inclined. I think we can meet them halfway and talk to them in good faith, right? I know it's ridiculous to take them at that same notion, but at the same time, a clear defining point and definition makes communication much better and more possible. Separating something that can be solved easily by communication just feels like a complete disservice to both your intelligence and theirs.